Level 1. You are sitting on the couch when the call comes. A calm voice. A name dropped like a stone. You freeze. It sounds like a rumor you've laughed at before, except the evidence sits on the other end of the line. You breathe. Your world compresses into a single moment of recognition. This is not a headline. This is your life. You feel lightheaded and oddly numb. You touch your phone like it might be a mistake. You replay the sentence in your head. You are Mr. Beast's son. Silence fills the room. The familiar smells of home become foreign. A childhood you remember gets a new, heavy layer. There is grief for the unknown past. There is a thrill that you won't admit yet. You close your eyes and listen to the steady thud of your heart. In that thud, there is a question. What does this mean? Not hypothetically, what now? Level 2. Proof arrives in slow, absurd measures. An envelope, a message, a video call, a DNA number that is clinical and terrifying. Your name on a paper that connects you to someone who changed the internet. You read the lines 3 times. You call the people who raised you. Their voices are steady, complicated. You ask questions you never thought you would ask. Where were you the day I was born? Why didn't you tell me? Answers land like soft punches. You feel betrayed even though you understand human imperfection. You also feel an unfamiliar entitlement. It's small at first, a dangerous little whisper. Now what can you have? That voice fades when you look at a childhood photo. You remember favors, scraped knees, the way your mother hummed. Money is a shadow that curves around memory but cannot erase it. Level 3. The decision opens like a door you didn't know you were standing in front of. You sit with a long list of options. Take it all. Refuse it completely. Negotiate. Run away. Stay quiet and let it wash over you. You feel the gravity of each choice. You think about your values. What matters when the world can buy your attention? Integrity, autonomy, the people you love. You imagine the face of your younger self. What would that kid need? Comfort, stability, a feeling of being seen for who they actually are, not a title. Level 4. Then comes the offer. A home, a chance to join a team, money for problems you didn't know could be solved with cash, a platform for a voice you didn't know you had. You are told the narrative will be curated. You can be part of the spectacle, or you can be the one who changes the spectacle. Your inbox fills with options and advisors. Some are gentle, some are blunt. Each one has an agenda. You learn quickly that choices are less about yes or no and more about boundary setting. You sign the first document and cringe. You ask for time. They give you a week. You sleep badly. You rehearse conversations. You test your motives like a scientist testing a hypothesis. Are you doing this to heal the past? To chase fame? To fix money problems? To use the reach to do real good? Every motive is honest and complicated. You are human. Level 5. You decide to resist the easy path. Not out of pride, but out of principle. You refuse to become a caricature. You want authenticity. You want to choose what charity looks like. You want to be responsible for the consequences of having power. So you draw a line. You will accept help, but you will build your own voice. You will negotiate the narrative. You will keep the people who raised you close and respected. Money will solve problems, yes, but it will not buy your identity. You create rules for yourself. No exploitative stunts. No reckless spending that erases your past. You promise to be transparent with your audience. You promise to take time to learn. You reach out to mentors outside your new world. Philanthropists who aren't always on camera. Creators who keep their integrity. You enroll in therapy. You sit with the small but steady ache of abandonment. You learn to separate anger from action. Level 6. You start to design a life instead of reacting to one. You set daily rhythms. You wake up early. You write longhand. You volunteer in places your name can't change the outcome. You spend time with the people who knew you before the headlines. You build a project that is yours. A small channel at first. Stories about real people with real needs. Micro grants that solve local problems, not spectacle but structure. You launch a seed program for community creators. You fund a scholarship for kids who look like you. You partner with organizations that have been doing the work off camera for years. These are quiet decisions with loud impact. You also learn to say no publicly. No to offers that strip context away. No to viral challenges that risk harm. No to deals that feel empty. Saying no becomes your power, and saying yes carefully becomes your art.